Hello, so I thought today would be an appropriate day to talk about fear in your private practice. I'd like to thank TherapyNotes for sponsoring me today. And I actually recently wrote a blog post for them about this that will probably come out in the next month. I don't know if you've seen their blogs, but they have a ton of people blogging for them. It's a really good resource. TherapyNotes.com, that's how to find those. Okay, so first off, I hear from a lot of people who are like, I am scared. Like, how do I know when it's safe to take the leap? There are certain things you need to have in place. Like, yeah, you should probably have some savings. You should probably have some things done for starting your practice instead of like your job ending, you having no money, and then you're like, oh, do I need an LLC? Should I be an S Corp? Like, get those things kind of handled if possible before you quit your job if you're in a job. But most of the time, the answer to like, how do I know when it's safe to take the leap is like, you're never really going to feel super safe to take the leap. You might have some overconfidence going on. If you're like, I'm going to take the leap, it's going to be easy, this is going to be fine. If you have some trepidation, you should. Like, it's harder than you think it's going to be initially to get clients in the door for most people. I don't want to scare you too much. I just want to be honest about, like, this is the fact of the matter. This is how it is for like 90-something% of the people that I know in private practice, is we think it's going to be easier than it actually is. And then me saying that now, you're probably like, if you haven't started yet, you're scared. That's okay. If you have started now, you're nodding your head most likely. It's just a part of the process. It's going to take a little bit longer than we think it is. It's kind of like a home renovation. It's always going to be a little bit more expensive than you think it's going to be. If you can accept that and pad for that and cushion that, then it's less of a shock when it happens. So you are not supposed to be comfortable as you start and build your practice. I'm just going to be really honest about that. If you're comfortable, you're probably not pushing yourself. You're probably also not getting a lot of clients, or you just went from like an agency job where you were able to take all your clients with you, which isn't necessarily going to help when they start graduating from therapy unless you have some solid referral sources that you built up prior to your move. I'm also going to say I'm not asking you to be fearless. I'm asking you to feel the fear and do it anyway. That was my mantra for years and years and years. Decades maybe, is feel the fear and do it anyway. And you can build up your tolerance for fear and your tolerance for discomfort. I am definitely living proof of that. It takes a lot more to make me feel fearful or anxious now than it used to. I used to be terrified of doing videos, and now I do them several times a week and don't sweat a bit about it. So I still feel fear sometimes because I'm also always pushing the envelope in my business, and I want to keep growing both personally and professionally. And that means doing new things. But because I've been dealing with the fear and the anxiety and the hardness for so long, I know that it's just really a matter of handling that because I've been handling it. So I know I can handle it. So I would say fear and excitement, those two words together, is the two words I hear paired together most often by people in the phase of starting their practice. And I know for me, if I have that combination of fear and anxiety, fear and excitement, that's how I know I'm on the right track with something. If I don't feel a little bit of fear and I'm just excited, I often will like analyze it and be like, is this going to actually be successful, or is this just something I want to do for fun? Sometimes the things you just want to do for fun, it's gangbusters, it's awesome. Sometimes it's just fun and it doesn't move the needle on your business goals. So I'm putting it out there in case on this spooky day you're feeling some fear. You're in great company. We've all been there, and you are not alone, and you can absolutely do this with the fear. Just keep making those choices that are aligned with your values and your goals. Keep trudging through even when your hands sweat and your heart beats fast. We got you. If you need some help with your practice, we got you in the Abundance Party, where we're all pretty open and honest about the moments that we're feeling the fear, the moments we're feeling the fear and the excitement, and those moments of pure excitement where you're just celebrating. So you can check that out over at abundanceparty.com. You should absolutely see if that is what you need for where you're at right now. It probably is. And if you have questions, shoot them my way over at ask@abundancepracticebuilding.com. Have a great day.